The South Australian Museum announced the winners of the Waterhouse Prize earlier today. The award includes painting, sculpture and works on paper, all with a focus on natural history. For the first time in the award's 10-year history, the winner was an Indigenous person. Leah McLennan spoke with the man who started the Art Prize, which has now grown to a record number of entries this year.
10 years ago, the South Australian Museum realised that there was a great need for a competition, perhaps in Australia, for a natural history and wildlife art competition, a major prize which hadn't been identified before. What we're looking for is excellence in expressions of natural history art across the fields of painting, drawing and sculpture and objects.
Mark Judd conceived the idea for the Waterhouse Art Prize 10 years ago. There are not many museums around the world that host an art prize, but organisers say it's a natural fit.
Some might think that's a bit odd, but when you think about it, it fits very well with our mantra and the fact that we collect and have to look after our natural history collections and interpret them to the public. So this art speaks very much of what we actually do at the museum.
This year, the prize money has grown to $120,000, which includes awards in categories for paintings, works on paper and sculpture and objects.
The award goes to Margaret Loy Pula.
The overall winner this year was Margaret Loy Pula from Utopia in the Northern Territory. It's the first time an Indigenous artist has won the prize.
It is fantastic that we have an Indigenous artist win the overall prize. It's probably timely, I think, in that over that period of time that this has happened. We've had a lot of Indigenous artworks entered over the years and they have won major prizes like first in painting, etc. But this is the first time that an Indigenous painting, which is of very high quality from Utopia, has actually won the overall prize.
On top of the recognition that winning the Waterhouse Prize brings, Margaret Loy Pula has won $50,000. She's travelled here to receive it with her publicist Sharon Mitchell. For a woman from a remote Northern Territory community, all the attention has been a bit too much.
Really shy.
You're excited,
yes.
But she's very shy.
Yeah.
A little bit overwhelmed, I think, by the whole thing. Yeah. I think the idea of winning and then actually being here with everyone wanting to talk to her has probably not what you thought it would be like.
The winning painting is called Anatye, or bush potato. It tells a story that has been passed down through the artist's family of going in search of the native vegetable.
Anatye, that's my dream, and I lived in that Anatye. It's a long time ago. No tea, no anything, taka. That's why we're walking around in the bush on my father and my mother's take around. That's why we live in that bush potato now.
This year the prize got 840 entries, the highest number ever. The organisers have a unique way of judging, with the final 100 exhibited at the museum being culled by judges who only view the works online.
We have 10 experts across arts administrators, artists, scientific background, etc. And these judges judge it in isolation from each other. From that we cull down to 100 finalists and we bring in 5 of the judges to judge it once it's been hung in the gallery.
The prize receives entries from around Australia and the world. Over the years, there have been entries from far-flung places such as Turkey, Greece and Ecuador. While he celebrates its success on its 10th anniversary, Mark Judd says he hopes to see the prize remain a part of the Australian arts and science scenes for many decades to come.
Well, I'd like to think it would go forever. Some of the competitions like the Archibald sort of have looked at 100 years, so let's hope that the Waterhouse can see a lot more than maybe another 90 years.
As for what lies in the future for this year's winner, it's her first visit to Adelaide and she's planning to hit the shops. How are you feeling about Adelaide?
It's big. She wants to go shopping. Go shopping, take some presents back for the grandchildren.
Yeah. I gotta get clothes for the children.
Yeah.
I gotta go to Target.
She wants to go to Target.
I dare say even in Utopia cash would be handy. Leah McLennan reporting. And the Waterhouse Art Prize exhibition travels to the National Archive in Canberra in September.